Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this video number 17 is solving a couple rational equations. So, here we have a nice simple rational equation. Now, some of you would realize, hey, couldn't I just cross multiply? And you know what, guys? That is definitely one way to quickly work this one out. So let's just go ahead and do that. So hopefully you agree that I'm going to have 9 times x plus 2, and that's multiplying across that way, and that's going to equal, of course, 3x times 4. So using distributive property here, that's 9x plus 18 equal to 12x, because 3 times 4 is 12. And with 9x plus 18, let's just go ahead and minus 18 both sides. Oops, I'm going to stand corrected there. Sorry. It's always embarrassing when you make silly mistakes. Notice, guys, we already have an x term by itself over here, correct? So instead of minusing 18, why don't we go ahead and minus the 9x instead? And so with 9x minus 9x0, I have 18 equal to, and 12 minus 9 is 3x. Dividing by 3 both sides, I know that x equals 6. And I just also want to remind you, because this came up in class today, is one thing you definitely need to do is check your answer. Okay? How do you check your answer? Well, can't I take the 6 now and plug it in for each of the x terms? And let's see what we get. We get 9 over 3 times 6 equal to 4 over 6 plus 2. So that's 9 over 18 equal to 4 over 8. And hopefully you realize that 9 over 18 is 1/2, just like 4 over 8 is 1/2. So that's how I know x must be 6. Let's try one more and actually check the answer as well. So on this one here, well, based on the last problem, I hope you agree we could cross multiply this way. And we'll have x minus 3 times x plus 2 equal to, and we'll cross multiply the other way, x times x plus 5. And let's do a little distributive property here. So x times x is x squared. I'll have a 2x and a minus 3x. And I hope you agree that's minus x. I'll also have a minus 6 equal to, and over here, I'll have an x squared plus 5x. And this one works out really cool because notice how both sides have an x squared. So if I just simply minus x squared both sides, well, the x squareds are gone. So notice all I have is negative x minus 6 equal to 5x. And I'm not going to make the same mistake I did on the last one. Notice I have a 5x term already by itself. So what we're going to do is go ahead and just add x to both sides. And therefore x minus x is gone. And so now we're just left with simply negative 6 equal to 6x. And once I divide by 6, be careful with your negatives, x is simply going to be negative 1. And let's check that answer just to make sure. Alright, so if I take negative 1 minus 3 over negative 1 plus 5, and I put in negative 1 over negative 1 plus 2, I hope you notice that negative 1 minus 3 is negative 4. 5 minus 1 is positive 4. Over here I have a negative 1 over, and negative 1 plus 2 is 1. And negative 1 over 1 is negative 1. Negative 4 divided by 4 is negative 1 as well. So it worked. And so pause the video, guys. So that's the end of this nice short video. Most of my videos have been a little bit longer, I know. Well, I'm going to make at least one more video on this. Until next time, guys. Bye.